A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Ready now, Robbie Franks. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first two games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game three. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Anderson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he got him.
Batting third, the first baseman, Neil.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Caleb Smith will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball laid off well below the knees. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Max Muncy, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled off. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Zero.
2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Settling in now, JT Riddle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. Skied into straightaway right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Popped him up. Seager has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
No balls and a strike to count. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
The center fielder, Fred Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Rocky Gale.
Rocky Gale the next to dig in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Soft liner towards first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Smith. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Now batting, Robbie Franks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Walker Buehler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pitcher, Walker Buehler.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. He went down swinging to start the home first. The pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1 the count.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Into the corner and slicing foul. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
2-1.
You got 2 balls.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. The 3-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting.
Into the box,
third baseman,
Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside, 2-1. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One 0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch. Popped him up. Turner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 offering. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Oh, and he misses it.
Next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Gorky.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorky Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher, number 31.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The set and the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins on top 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is a ball high and inside. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Franks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Daniel Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Franks giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Franks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robbie Franks.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his right, Seager. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the first base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding in, Rocky Gale.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
the
1
Dodgers,
thus far.
the catcher, Rocky Gale.
The pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Walker has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Corey Seager as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0. Here it is. That's popped up. Coming in is Kemp, but this will land untouched. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Gale at third with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The set and the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff
pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Kemp. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 2 and the Dodgers 1. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, JT Riddle. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. He's running high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Digging in
left
once
fielder.
again. Tony Kemp
Tony
0 for 2. He's
Kemp.
flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that misses, ball one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys.
Now
when it's
batting.
tight like this one was,
shortstop.
it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Miami, number 37, Austin Bryce.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Robbie Moylan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Max Muncy will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Tehran Guerrero
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
standing in now, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Turner stands at first with one out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Runner going a second time, and he fouls this one off. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. The 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Daniel Castro waits on deck. First and second now, 1 man out. swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Daniel Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Guerrero has thrown a little over 50 innings and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Swung on and missed. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 75, Scott Alexander. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Now to the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Castro gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Steve Pierce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 3-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Castro. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robbie Franks. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Drew Steckenrider gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Drew Steckenrider.
Digging in now, Rocky Gale. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Steckenrider is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Caleb Ferguson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Neil Walker. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Zach Duke is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Duke has thrown a little over 50 innings with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 1 for 3. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rich Hill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, JT Riddle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 25. David Freese.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Pollock in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Gorky Hernandez would be next. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez sprinting after it. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hernandez.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Gorkys Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Rojas stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gale corrals it, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sergio Romo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 54, Sergio Romo. Now playing right field and batting 9th.
Striding in to start the 9th, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 2 now. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Romo, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A high fastball is in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Daniel Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, catcher, Rocky Gale.
Coming to the plate now, Rocky Gale. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Men on third with 2 down. Three and 1.
1 strike.
Here's the 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, John Birdie. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Stepping in now, Robbie Franks. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Brian Anderson will be next. Chopped to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Neil Walker. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 3 and the Dodgers 2. Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Andrew Toles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. In there, now the throw. Throw won't get him.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ball 1. Fouled off. Rocket to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
In now, Kike Hernandez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp ranging back to the track, to the wall. Ball game. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Rich Hill earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.